Have you ever wondered whether your birthday influences your destiny, intelligence, and potential for success? If you belong to the Scorpio zodiac sign, especially if you were born on certain days between October 24 and November 22, you not only possess the intense power of this sign, but also carry a special mission, a path set by the universe for you to achieve exceptional intelligence, wealth, and the ability to change the world. People born on these days are not ordinary individuals. They have strong intuition, sharp thinking, and the ability to seize opportunities before others even realize them. They don't just succeed in life, they create significant impacts, becoming geniuses, leaders, and trendsetters. But more than that, there is one particularly special birthday day that only a few lucky ones possess. If you were born on this day, the universe has entrusted you with a greater mission, a path to extraordinary talent, deep awakening, and an unstoppable energy. Are you curious? Do you want to know if you belong to the Scorpios destined for greatness? Let's explore the golden birth dates of Scorpio, where destiny, intelligence, and prosperity intertwine to create extraordinary individuals. And more importantly, if you were born on the most special day, the universe has an important message just for you. I believe that if you were born between October 24 and November 2, you are not just an ordinary Scorpio. You possess a sharp intellect and a unique mindset that allows you to stay ahead of others. You may have noticed that you absorb knowledge quickly, think differently, and see things from a perspective that not everyone has. You don't simply accept things as they are. You question, explore, create, and seek ways to innovate and improve. I know you dislike repetition and do not enjoy walking the same paths others have already traveled. You are not just good at thinking, you excel at finding new directions, and that is what makes you different. You might feel this in your life. Sometimes others don't understand your perspective, but that's okay because you are ahead of them. I want to highlight some special birth dates during this period. You might find yourself in one of them. October 28th, the birth date of Bill Gates. If this is your birth date, I believe you are not only intelligent, but also have a grand vision. Bill Gates didn't just build Microsoft, he reshaped the entire technology industry. If you were born on this day, you have the potential to revolutionize a field. You don't just have ideas, you know how to turn them into reality. You don't fear failure or doubt because you believe in what you see, even when others don't recognize it yet. October 27th, the innovative and creative thinker. If this is your birth date, I'm sure you don't like following conventional rules. You always ask, is there a better way, or why not try this? You have a strong intuition and can sense trends and upcoming changes before others. You might become a designer, an inventor, or an entrepreneur with a unique vision. You don't just see the future, you create it. October 30, the master of communication and leadership. If you were born on this day, you have something that many people desire, the ability to attract and persuade others. You are not only a sharp thinker, but also an excellent communicator who can turn ideas into action. You could be a speaker, a leader, a politician, or someone with significant influence. When you speak, people listen. When you lead, people follow. You don't need to shout to be noticed. Your energy speaks for itself. I don't know exactly which day you were born in this period, but if anything I've said resonates with you, I want you to remember this. You were born to lead, not to follow. Whenever you feel different, cherish that because the greatest people in the world have never been ordinary. If you were born between November 3 and November 12, you may have felt a special connection to money and financial opportunities. Not in a way that relies on luck, but through sharp instincts and the ability to see value in things that others might overlook. You don't just know how to make money, you have the ability to make money work for you. In any situation, you always find a path to prosperity, not because you are overly lucky, but because you know how to seize opportunities at the right moment. I am certain that you are never satisfied with mere stability or playing it safe. You have a strategic mindset, always thinking about how to expand, develop, and multiply the value of what you have. There is always a strong drive within you to achieve financial independence, not to show off, but to gain control over your own life. You understand that true power comes from having resources and knowing how to use them wisely. Let's take a look at some of the special birth dates within this group. November 4, a brilliant investor and market analyst. If this is your birth date, I believe you have an extremely sharp analytical mind. You don't just rely on gut feelings. You always consider data, statistics, and major trends. You may excel in investment, finance, and business because you can see potential where others fail to recognize it. With patience and discipline, you can build a solid financial foundation and create wealth in a sustainable way. November 8th, a financial leader with millionaire/billionaire potential. If you were born on this day, you don't just have a business mindset, you have the mentality of a leader. You are not afraid to make bold decisions, you don't shy away from risks, and you have strong confidence in your abilities. You may thrive in finance, banking, investment, or even politics because you understand how money and power operate. When you set a goal, you don't just aim to do well, you aim to be the best. November 10th, a fearless entrepreneur. If this is your birthday, I believe you don't like working under someone else. You have a strong entrepreneurial spirit, always searching for new opportunities to build something of your own. You don't enjoy dull stability. You crave innovation, challenges, and the chance to create something of lasting value. You don't wait for opportunities to come to you, you create them. If you pursue entrepreneurship, you have everything it takes to turn your vision into an empire. If you belong to this group, you are not just someone who knows how to make money. You understand the power of money and how to use it to drive change. No matter which path you choose, as long as you continue to trust your instincts and take action, success is not just a possibility, it is a certainty. If you were born between November 13th and November 22, I believe that you don't just seek success for yourself, but you carry a greater mission to leave a mark and change the world in your own way. You may have felt this from an early age when you realized that you didn't just want to fit in with the crowd, but had deep, bold, and sometimes completely different thoughts from those around you. You are not satisfied with what already exists. You always seek to question, improve, and push forward. I know that you are not easily swayed by the opinions of others. You have an independent mindset and an inner strength that makes you a pioneer rather than a follower. You do not accept injustice. You dislike outdated rules, and you are willing to stand up, challenge, and even break traditional norms to bring about real change. What you do is not just for personal gain. It is for a greater ideal, a deeper value that you want to contribute to society. Looking at some of the special birth dates in this group, I'm sure you will see yourself in one of them. November 14, influential thinkers. If this is your birth date, I believe you cannot go through life without deeply contemplating existence and humanity. You have the soul of a philosopher, a sharp intellect, and the ability to grasp the essence of any issue. You may become a speaker, a researcher, or a highly influential philosopher. Others may seek you out for answers because you see things they have yet to realize. November 17, a powerful leader and source of inspiration. If you were born on this day, you have a magnetic energy that naturally draws people in. You don't have to try to make others listen. They are naturally captivated by your words, your thinking, and your vision. You have the ability to ignite passion, awaken potential, and lead others forward. You could become a leader, a highly influential entrepreneur, or a pioneer in your field. You don't just want success, you want to uplift others and bring them to the top with you. November 22, strategic visionaries and reformers. If you were born on this day, you are not someone who lives just to enjoy the present. You always think about the bigger picture, the future, and what can be changed in this world. You may excel in politics, economics, or any field that requires strategic thinking and leadership. You don't shy away from great challenges because you know that only by confronting the extraordinary can you bring about real change. I don't know if you have realized this yet, but you are not born to live an ordinary life. You don't just have intelligence, talent, or willpower. You have an ideal, a mission that the universe has entrusted to you. If at any point you have felt different from others, if you have ever felt misunderstood, remember this. Those who make history have never been ordinary people. You were born to change the world. The only question is, how will you do it? If you were born on November 11, you are not just a strong Scorpio. You carry a greater mission, a power that transcends conventional limits. This day is not just a random number. It is a gateway of energy, a deep connection between intuition, intelligence, and the ability to reshape the world. You don't just live, you shape reality in your own way. I believe you have already sensed this. The strange sharpness in your ability to predict what's coming. Your talent for seeing through people and situations at first glance. You are not easily deceived by appearances because you perceive the true essence of everything around you. This is not just sensitivity. It is a gift from the universe, helping you understand who you are, where you are headed, and what you can change on this journey. People born on November 11 don't just possess intelligence. They have the mindset of a leader, a pioneer, a symbol. They do not seek the easy path. They always aim for great challenges, for things that will leave an everlasting impact. They do not desire success merely for personal gain. They seek to lead, to inspire, and to change the way the world operates. Look at Leonardo DiCaprio, one of the notable figures born on this day. He is not just a brilliant actor, but also a globally influential activist who has dedicated immense time, effort, and resources to environmental protection, changing the awareness of millions. That is the essence of those born on November 11. They do not stop at personal success. They always strive for a higher purpose, a mission with profound meaning for the world. I know you do not accept an average life, and perhaps you have sometimes felt that you do not fit into conventional norms, but that is precisely what makes you special. If you were born on this day, you are not just an individual, you are a symbol, a guiding light for others. You have a natural influence, an ability to change the world simply by being your true self. The question is not whether you can succeed. It is how you will use your power. I want you to understand that if you are a Scorpio, you don't just possess a strong personality. You carry within you the power to change your destiny. But that power will only be truly activated if you know how to use it the right way. The first thing I always advise Scorpios like you is to trust your intuition. You may have noticed that at times you sense things before anyone else does. You can walk into a room and immediately know who is hiding something, who is truly sincere. You might decide to pursue an opportunity simply because it feels right, and then time proves that your choice was correct. Your intuition is not random. It is a gift, an innate ability that allows you to read the world in a way that no one else can. The key is to learn how to trust and listen to it instead of letting logic or outside voices make you doubt yourself. But there is another truth about Scorpios. Nothing comes easy, and success is reserved for those who persist. You may be a genius, a natural strategist, but if you give up when faced with difficulties, all of that potential will remain just that, potential. The greatest Scorpios are those who never accept failure as the end point, but rather see it as a stepping stone to something greater. If you set a goal, you must fight for it to the end, because once you truly focus on something, nothing and no one can stop you. I also want you to understand that true power doesn't just come from willpower, it comes from financial wisdom. Scorpio is one of the most financially gifted zodiac signs, not just because you know how to make money, but because you know how to invest it wisely and use it strategically. You are not the type to earn money just to spend recklessly. You understand that wealth is a tool for building the future, a means to achieve freedom and power. If you learn to manage your finances wisely, you will not just be successful, you will rise and take control of your own destiny. And finally, the most important thing I want to emphasize, be ready to embrace change. Not everyone can handle major life shifts, but Scorpio has a rare advantage, your ability to be reborn. You don't fear change. You just need to understand that every challenge is not an ending, but an opportunity to transform into an even stronger version of yourself. Think back to times when you thought you wouldn't make it. Yet you did. That is your true nature. You are never defeated. You only become more powerful. So if you are a Scorpio wondering how to unlock your full potential, remember, trust your intuition, persist no matter what, use financial intelligence, embrace transformation. When you master these things, there will be no limits to what you can achieve. You were not born for an ordinary life. You were born to conquer and leave your mark. Now that we've explored Scorpio's most powerful birth dates, the individuals who possess sharp intelligence, extraordinary talent, and the ability to shape destiny, I believe that if you are reading this, the universe brought you here for a reason. Nothing is random and nothing is out of reach if you trust in the power within you. You are not ordinary, and you were never meant to live an average life. You are a Scorpio. Strong, sharp, passionate, and relentless. Whether you are among the intellectual geniuses, financial masters, or those with a mission to change the world, you hold the power to shape your destiny. I want you to remember this: fate is not predetermined, it is created by what you do every day. It doesn't matter how many times you have failed. It doesn't matter how much you have doubted yourself. As long as you stand up and keep going, nothing can stop you. And if you were born on November 11th, the universe has given you a special mission. You are not just here to succeed. You are here to lead, to inspire, and to change the world. Scorpios are not born to blend in, they are born to become legends. If you see yourself in these words, comment below, I am ready to activate my destiny. Share this message with the Scorpios you know. They need to hear this. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel to keep uncovering even greater secrets about yourself. See you in the next video.